Okay, thank you for tuning in, guys. This is Ruppleberry Reacts. Today we have something different going on. Just recently in the world of hip hop and in the music world, just in general, a legend in the game, DJ Clark Kent, has passed away on October 24th. Now, DJ Clark Kent is extremely influential in the realm of hip hop, let alone the culture that was created by said hip hop. Um, I grew up in New York, right? And growing up in New York, you take pride in your boroughs and where you're from and things like that. So he took that to another level and he decided to build a brand around himself and everything that he knows and love hip hop related. And his impact was so great it still stands today on a lot of things. Um, mainly DJ Clark Kent used to be the DJ for Dana Dane. Now, if you don't know who Dana Dane is, that is beginning times of what we call rap and hip hop now. Dana Dane is an old school rapper who his flow, people have mimicked his flow to this day. Um, Google it, look it up, Dana Dane. So DJ Clark Kent starts out as Dana Dane's DJ and then goes into producing music for many artists. But he did things that people don't know. He did things that turned the tide of the game, like introducing Dame Dash to Jay-Z. There would be no Rockefeller, there would be no Rihanna, there would be no Rock Nation without the simple introduction. Now, you may think it's just as easy as, yeah, nah, introducing so and so, but when you know power players in a game and you are trying to plug people in and you see a match and you're like, look, nah, my man over here is going to do great with this guy over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to put both of them together and watch it blow up. That's what he did. And he did that in more than one instance. He also was the guy that introduced Shine to Puffy. So he's influential in those aspects. Like, he has an ear for music. If I see it or hear it and I know someone who's doing it, I'm going to put you with it. That's a great thing, and not a lot of people are able to accomplish that. So today, I just wanted to give my top 5 DJ Clark Kent produced songs. So these are songs he produced solely, had a hand in producing, or is even mentioned in the production credits of these songs. Now, this is my personal top 5. There are many songs. He's had a hand in Slick Rick's The Art of Storytelling, his album. He helped produce 5 tracks on that album alone. So the man has a discography and a production catalog out of this world. But I would like for you to do your own research. I would like for you to dig and look into DJ Clark Kent. But for right now, I'm just going to give you guys a quick little sample of the top 5 DJ Clark Kent songs. Starting with my number 5 DJ Clark Kent song. I think this one is a big deal, mainly because he has stayed within every era of hip hop from beginning to end. And with this, let's go ahead and jump into it.
You know, in the old days, they couldn't say the shit they wanted to say. They had the fake orgasms and shit. We can tell niggas today, hey, I want to come, motherfucker.
You're such a fucking hoe. I love it.
We only gonna run a few minutes, maybe a couple seconds.
Love it. You're such a fucking hoe. I love it. Your boyfriend is a dork. Make love it. I just pulled up in the ghost. Fucked that bitch up out in London. Then I fucked up on a cousin or her sister. I don't know nothing. And my niggas getting ignorant. You're such a fuck.
The reason why this song I say is top 5 for me, one is when the song came out, it was mind blowing to everyone that heard it and saw the video. He was a part of that. not all news is great news, but being able to have yourself still stay relevant in a time when things are changing for people your age in hip hop and people around you is changing and people are falling off and you're like, nah, I got an idea. I give it to him for that one. And Kanye West kind of did his thing. He was in the middle of a whole bunch, and the Donda album was coming out, and this was a hit.
Ho. When the first time they asked you want sparkling or still? Are you trying to act like you was drinking sparkling water before you came out here? You're such a fucking, I'm a sick fuck. I like a quick fuck.
You can't deny that the song is hilarious. I think it was just a joke song. I didn't think anybody was that serious. But that's my number 5. Moving to number 4, we have number 4. This is a song a lot of people should know. A lot of folks should know this song. If you've ever listened to your radio growing up, you ever been to a barbecue growing up, you know this song.
Grab your dick if you love hip hop. Rub your titties if you love Big Papa. Gotcha. Open off the words I say because. Check it out. Now who smoke more blunts than a little bit? What are you, an idiot? Listen to the lyrics I spit like M1s.
Lil C's was only like 15.
Guns up in the cabin, cause C's ain't the one for the dipping and dabbing shit. I make it happen. You got your ass caught on your soul was fire.
This is our introduction to Lil Kim and Lil C's.
On the passport or the MP. What if you see? Then I miss you. I blow up spots like little sisters. Blind, grit your gotcha. Oh. Papa never softening. Take it to the church, rob the preacher for the offering. Leave the fucker coughing up blood in his pockets like rabbit. Rub your titties if you love Big Papa. Gotcha. Open up the world that's niggas, grab your dicks if you love it.
This was our introduction to Lil Kim, and a lot of people don't know that. A lot of folks didn't know who this woman was. Biggie found this lady out around in his neighborhood and said, you know what, come do work with me. Come make some music with me. They went, got the DJ Clark Kent, and they came up with this jam right here. So now you can't knock that. You cannot knock that, right? These people have simply given us some of the major hits. And this is only number 4. So now, moving on to number 3. Right? Number 3 was a favorite song of mine growing up.
How's everybody doing tonight?
This song made you think of
I'd like to welcome to the stage the lyrically acclaimed. I like this young man because when he came out with the phrase, he went from ashy to classy. All right. I like that. All right. So everybody in the house, give a warm round of applause for the Notorious B.I.G. The Notorious B.I.G., ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for him, y'all. A nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm sewing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow! Why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place. Play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket. Rob him while his friends watching. And hoes clocking. Here comes...
Bro, Sky is the Limit was a jam forever. I'm talking about the video. First of all, when the video, why are there kids in the video? What? I watched the video and didn't even think about it, bro. Not even on some weird stuff like kids in the video. Like when I first saw the video, I didn't even remember that Biggie they had the kid version of Biggie. I'm a kid watching the video. I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? It's mind blowing, bro. But the song, Sky is the Limit, it speaks to the hustler and everybody. Sky is the limit, bro. It speaks to the hustler and everybody. This resonated with anyone who was getting up and going to work every day. Like, sky is the limit, man. And to know that DJ Clark Kent had a hand in producing this, that makes it even sweeter for me. I actually did not know that fact until recently. This has always been one of my favorite songs, though. So, with that, moving into number 2 spot, the number 2 spot. This is going to be given to track that he helped produce that actually helped blow up a she was already a big name, but this pivoted her and elevated her in a different way that a lot of people don't even have a recognition for.
Yeah.
Glitter on the breast or the gloss of the lips. Hickeys on the chest or the toss of the hips. I'm lost in the mix, so I floss in the sea. Honey, I bet it so I'm exhausted.
It's the Mo paper, no chaser. Now get it right with ya, heartbreaker. I keep it tight, but I'm no faker. Can laugh now with ya, cry later.
I think I like you in your freak clothes, freak those in my specialized peep shows. And then I make you touch your knees to your elbows, toes curl from East Street to Melrose.
It's cool to see, I like it when we smoke that, choke that. I'm so freaky.
No doubt.
The man didn't know what he had on his hands, and if he did, that's why he did what he did, because this right here came and it blew the top off a lot of closed-minded people when it came to Mariah. They thought she was one-sided. They didn't believe she had so much versatility. They just thought she was a singer. And she gets hooked up with 3 different rappers, and she's still like, yeah, nah, even when I did my thing with ODB and the Wu-Tang, like, this is me. I could do this. Please keep my name in your mentions when you're talking about queens of hip-hop. She's in there. You got to give it to her. R&B, she's got that. Like, you know, Mariah Carey, Loverboy remix. Now, I'm going to have to look again, but I want to say it was the remix that Clark Kent was on, not the original. But I'm going to look again, though. Now, my number one song, I personally love this song. And I love this song ever since I heard it. Number one song for me is going to have to be Jay-Z and Biggie. Before we get started, DJ Clark Kent introduced these two. What? DJ Clark Kent introduced Jay-Z to Biggie, and then they made this song. So, this was a groundbreaking song for New York, especially Brooklyn. Like, if you know anything about hip-hop, you know each borough has their own sound, has their own style. And when what we know now as rap was being created, it was like, who can come the hardest? Who had the best flow? Who had the best bars? And at the time, you got 2 street legends who were becoming artists in their own right. And they said, you know what? Let's do something for everybody. But we're going to call it Brooklyn's Finest.
I'm reloaded. You motherfuckers.
This intro right here, everyone knows this intro.
Think you big time?
If you never heard it before, I'm sure you heard somebody say it
big
before.
Time. Here come the pain.
Jigga, bigger, nigga, how you figure?
Yeah, hey yo, peep the style and the way the cops sweat us. The number one question is, can the feds get us? I got vendettas and dice games against ass betters and niggas who pump wheels and drive jettas. Take that with you.
Hit ya, back split ya. Fuck fist fights and lame scuffles. Pillowcase to your face, make the shell muffle. Shoot your daughter in the calf muscle. Fuck a tussle, nickel plated. Sprinkle coke on the floor, make it drug related. Most hated.
Can't fade it. While y'all punk Willie, I run up and stunt silly. Scared, so you sent your little mans to come kill me. But on the contrary, I packs the Mac Millie, squeezed off on them, left the paramedics breathing soft on them. What's your name?
Who shot your mouth ties like Sinatra? Peruvians tried to do me in. I ain't paid them yet. Trying to push 700s, they ain't made them yet. Rolex and bracelets is frostbit. Rings too, niggas riding away, call me igloo sticks.
Where you from?
Brooklyn, going out for all.
Marcy,
You don't stop.
best style.
You won't stop.
Nigga.
What? Jay-Z, big.
Yo, that right there, Brooklyn's Finest, Jay-Z and Biggie is still to this day one of my favorite songs. Still to this day one of my favorite songs. And I'm sure you have heard me say it before if you tuned into my videos, but when you have two artists who are going back and forth, it's the tennis match. It's the take that, get that, bars, you next, go, like, and you going back and forth, and it sounds like this. It sounds like Jadakiss and Styles P. Like, it's so smooth. This right here was emulated by everybody. Just two giants going back and forth, emulated all the time. Come on, man. Top 5 DJ Clark Kent produced tracks, man. There you have it. Number 5, I Love It by Kanye. Number 4, The Players Anthem by Biggie and Junior M.A.F.I.A, which was our also introduction to Lil' Kim and Lil' C's. Number 3, Sky's the Limit by Biggie, another track. Number 2, Loverboy Remix by Mariah Carey, The Brat, Ludacris. I want to say that was nope, that was not. I'm not gonna say that name because that is not who it is. And number 1, Brooklyn's Finest, Jay-Z and Biggie. Man, that song right there, when it came in, it did numbers. It did something different to the game. But this was my little tribute for DJ Clark Kent, man. A lot of people don't know how influential this man was to the game, how much people have looked to him as a mentor, as a guiding light for how to move, how to create, what's hot. Panamanian native, moving to New York and changed the game. So, rest in peace to Rodolfo Franklin, a.k.a. DJ Clark Kent. You will always be missed. The game will never be the same without you. I, just like everybody else that's watching, wants you to know you are missed, sir. The things you have done, the greatest hits you have laid, and just how you've put things in motion that are still spinning today, much kudos. I don't think it'll ever be replicated. But to wrap this up, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for listening. But most importantly, I need you to do one thing and one thing only. Make sure you yourself has a good day.